LEGO hasn't made a proper Minecraft village in 9 years. Sure, we've gotten plenty of smaller village sets, but nothing compares to the absolute beauty that was 2016's. All others just simply pale in comparison. This is Jeff. He's a villager. Unfortunately for him, all the homes that he wants are just a little bit out of his budget. Honestly, very relatable, buddy. So in this video, I'll be making Jeff a village that he won't find anywhere else on the market and might even rival LEGO's quality. So anyway, let's begin. All villages need at least one normal house, and of course that applies to this village. I started with a sturdy foundation of cobblestone and added 4 logs on the corners. LEGO Minecraft beds are also 3 blocks long, which is inaccurate. So I built Jeff a 2-block long one. Try saying that 3 times fast. He's definitely wondering how he'll be able to fit in there at night, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I then built up the walls, added a sturdy roof, and now Jeff has a normal house he can call home. It's very humble, but he likes it. But building this house made Jeff realize he doesn't have a method of getting food. So let's build him a garden. Gardens are thankfully very easy to build. It's a ring of brown parts with some tan jumper plates on top to represent the log texture. For the farmland, I used some basic brown bricks, and in one corner, I added a composter. On the side, Jeff has some melons and a pumpkin growing. My bad, they're already fully grown. For the rest of the crops, I used a bunch of these 1x1 studs in a checker pattern. However, none of these crops can grow without water, so let's quickly add some of that. And now, Jeff has a pretty good settlement going for him. If he wanted to, he could live perfectly on his own with a nice house and a garden. However, Jeff is out here to establish a village. Thankfully for him, Jeff's progress has gotten some attention from other villagers who have come to help out with construction of the village. Other simple structures that you would normally find in a village begin popping up, like this lamppost which has 4 torches on the outside. Yes, I know there are better LEGO torch designs, I just couldn't find the parts. A simple market booth and a local news station also joined the settlement. If you get this reference, you're awesome, so shout out to you. With the village community assembling, it's only natural for them to have a meeting spot. In Minecraft, this spot is always the bell. Most commonly, you'll find it around a well or a fountain, so let's build one of those real quick. I made an 8x8 foundation and tiled it off. Next, I added some water in the middle using some cool blue transparent parts. After adding another layer of cobblestone, I added a very simple bell. From there, I made some fence posts, a canopy, then realized that I accidentally made the whole build 1 plate too short. Whoops. I quickly dismantled it and fixed that. And look at that, Jeff now has a perfect place to hang out with his friends and talk about the news. Hold up just a moment. Let's go back to that market booth. I had a cool idea to put some hay bales on one side and connect the path to that market booth. For the sack of hay, I built an 8x4 block with yellow parts. Pretty easy, it's mostly just bricks. I then used a red plate to make the strap. After that, I just simply added some more hay bales on top. I set this segment aside. There's not much to say for this segment, so we're just gonna have a nice, easy tiling time lapse. Once I completed the path, I put a crafting table and a furnace down. On one side, I left space to connect the market, and on the other, the hay. And now we have a perfect middle of the village. Okay, for this next one, you might think it's a bit of an odd choice, but I wanted to build a ruined portal. I know that it's not usually part of a village, but I usually find them close by. To achieve the netherrack base, I used a bunch of dark red bricks and tiles laid on their side. This also is super helpful in saving parts. Honestly, I'm pretty sold on how good this actually looks. It's very convincing as an actual Minecraft structure. We're not done yet though. For the portal structure itself, I used some corner bricks and connected them together like this. Wait, that's illegal! I then proceeded to place this staircase segment in the center. The portal itself, on the other hand, just uses a bunch of black bricks. Still gets the overall look across though, and you can obviously tell what it is. For the finishing touches, I added this gold block, a chest, and some lava. Now the portal has actually attracted a new player. Steve showed up, looted the chest, and got himself a sweet blade. For the final build of the video, Jeff needs a way to make his village economically wealthy. And well, what better way to make a good amount of cash than selling weapons? That's right, we're building a blacksmith house. Don't lie, I know most of you go to a village for the blacksmith. Side note to interrupt the video just for a moment, this is a hilariously awesome spot for a blacksmith to spawn. Like, I'm just in Minecraft getting footage, and we have the blacksmith on the very top of this mountain, overlooking the rest of the village. This looks like something out of Lord of the Rings. That's awesome. I built a large base using a ton of dark bluish gray, and added this staircase in the front which I connected via a clip. I added a furnace wall, a lava pool, a grindstone, and some fence posts. I was running out of brown parts I could use for a pillar, so what I did instead was I built the frame on its side and used some tiles. That way it still gets the super flat look that all Minecraft blocks have. Now for the roof, I wanted to incorporate something interesting. A light brick. We don't get to use this one very often on the channel. I tiled up the roof and made the chimney double as the button to activate the light brick. And voila! We now have glowing lava. Finally, I added the triangular roof. I'm extremely proud of how this one specifically came together. Now with all that out of the way, let's assemble the full village and take one good cinematic look. Overall, this has been an extremely fun project, and Jeff now has a place to live along with his community. Let's hope Steve doesn't try anything to disturb the peace. But anyway, my name has been Brick Stoic, and I'll see you next time.